Sandy Randy. I got up early today to see some of the sunrise at least. Yeah, I wanted to show you guys the rose garden. It's in full bloom right now and it's gorgeous. But you know what? I really should have done this when it's bright and sunny out so you could really get the full effect of the roses. But I'm here, so we're gonna do it. Roses are so pretty right now. And it smells delicious here. I was here the other day. I was like, I should film this. And my guy was like, yeah, you should definitely film that. So he's been asking, when are you filming the rose garden? Did you do the rose garden? Just trying to take an interest in me, not trying to push me to do it, but just taking an interest. But it's like, oh yeah, I do want to do that. I should do it before the roses are gone. But they will appear better when it's sunnier. But I thought this was a good location to catch the sunrise too, since it overlooks this valley to the east. But the roses are really pretty. Look at this one. Aren't those gorgeous? They're so pretty. There's tons of different types. This is one bed. It is the Yabba Dabba Doo. That's what these are called. Odd name. Yabba Dabba Doo. And then we got Dick Clark. These in the middle. Dick Clark roses. Trying to find a good example. That one's a little past prime. Although the color still is amazing on video. Dick Clark roses. And then these, I don't see a little name placard. Oh, here we go. Easter basket. Oh my gosh, and these smell divine. Oh, these smell so pretty. Easter basket roses. Easter basket roses all the way to here. And what are these? These are called Jump for Joy. And they're beautiful and also very fragrant. Aren't those gorgeous? They smell so good. And there's a new rose in the middle, but I can't see the sign for that one. They're gorgeous. Big pink blossoms. It's probably on the end cap. I'll probably see it. And then what are these? These are called pink flamingo. Pink flamingo. Hey, Monica. I came out to show sunrise at the rose garden. I was here the other day. I was like, I should film this. And my guy's like, yeah, you should film that. And has asked me about it a couple times since. I'm like, oh, yep, I need to do that. It smells divine. It's so lovely. So I thought, well, this is a good place for a sunrise too. So let's do a sunrise here. But honestly, the roses display better in full sun. So it's maybe not the best choice. But it is kind of nice to be here on a quiet morning with just the roses and me. They're so beautiful and they smell so good. So these were pink flamingo. Look at that beauty. They're just gorgeous. I know, I love the roses too, Monica. They're so nice. Look, she's a perfect little rose. My little buds, they're so pretty. Oh, somebody left their pliers. I will put them back. They can find them later, hopefully. And then, oh, I love these. Those are the pink flamingos. These don't have a name placard right here, but look at this. Is that not an incredible rose? These are gorgeous. I love these. I mean, that is so beautiful. Oh, and it's got a slightly different scent. It's like a slightly more intense smell than a soft smell. And then these, is there a name plate for these? I don't see one. They're so pretty. But I love those painted ones. I'm not sure what they're called, but there's more of them around that we'll see on the other side. Because when I was here the other day, I was taking pictures of all of them. They were so beautiful. I thought, well, I'll use them as thumbnails maybe. They're just so pretty. No name placard. Okay. Oh, that's fun. So these ones back here, these are called Neil Diamond, after the singer Neil Diamond. So those are Neil Diamond roses. He got some beautiful roses named after him. I mean, look at this one. Look at that. It's just stunning. And then these other ones that I didn't know the name of are called All My Loving. The ones in the back there, these are All My Loving. God, it smells so good too. And then the ones in front here are called Double Delight. Look at these. Double Delight. Those are gorgeous. They have a rose club that comes out and maintains these. And it's open to the public. They're so vibrant and beautiful. All right, let's go to the other section. We didn't find out the name to that one, but that's okay. We found out the name to all the other ones at least. And we got the sunrise, and I'm walking. And then surrounding here is a cacti garden, natural flora, or local flora, and these are beautiful, but I don't know what they're called yet. Beautiful. Oh, these are called LD Breathwaite. LD Breathwaite. Or Braithwaite. Not sure entirely. And these beautiful pink ones are called Mary Rose. Mary Rose. And here's what Mary Rose, that's a lighter shade, mostly, and a darker shade one. And then we've got some beautiful yellow roses. I don't see a tag yet for them. I love these kind of centers. Beautiful. Papa Smurf, I'm showing them the rose garden. These are called The Poet's Wife. Someone better tell Brian Lucas. Someone better tell Brian Lucas immediately. He has no idea he's married. Those little tiny yellow buds are beautiful. They're beautiful. Hey, Lori. I was out catching the sunrise in the valley here, and the rose garden. The rose garden is in full bloom right now, and it's just so pretty. It's such a nice way to celebrate spring, to come take a walk at the rose garden. And they smell delicious. I mean, they're just so lovely. The scent and everything. I really think it's special to come here when the roses are all in bloom like this. These are called Lady Emma Hamilton, for Mrs. Hamilton. Those are gorgeous. I love these kinds that are kind of orangey, kind of pinky. I love these. There's a really pretty one. And more yellow. What are these called? These are called Molyneux. Molyneux. Beautiful. Okay, Lori, get some rest, dear. Wheels wrench. Oh, Lori, I thought you were getting ready to say someone was uh, calling you out for your skills, that you had to defend me or something, but you're just taunting poor Lori. Let Lori get some sleep. Lori's a gem. These are beautiful. They have like a slightly orange tint to them in the middle. They're just pretty. And then we have some really whitish pink ones here that have tons of buds there, but not a whole lot bloomed on that one at least. And they're little tinier blossoms. These are called windmere. Windmere, and it looks like that one was fairly newly planted. And then these deep, almost purpley pink, kind of a dark, not fuchsia. Fuchsia's more pink. I don't know what you call this color. It's kind of a raspberry color. Yeah. Kind of raspberry. Oh, it smells so good here, guys. Look at that. Look how packed all the little petals are inside there. And these are called Darcy Bustle. Darcy Bustle. And they're beautiful. Oh, okay, babe. Have a great day. I hope you're having a good day so far. And then these gorgeous pink ones. Look at these little buds. Ugh, too precious. What are these called? No placard in the middle. Maybe it's on the end? No, but it does say that they are planting of English roses in memory of Jean Keneally, the founder of this rose garden. Oh, isn't that lovely? I don't see what type of roses this particular pink one is, because usually the placard's right in the middle here. For this row, it's been that way. Some of the rows, it's on the end, but I don't see one on the other side either. Okay, now we're gonna go back down the same row, but on the other side. These are called Sugar Moon. Sugar Moon. I feel really special. No one's here. It's my own little private rose garden right now. Sorry, I keep sniffling. My allergies have been killing me. Sugar Moon. Yeah, the last few days I've been sneezing a lot. And these, I love these. Are those not stunning? These are just phenomenal. To find out the name of these for sure. I love these painted ones, or however you want to call the variated colors like that. These, where's the sign? Oh, I passed it. Oh, those are called rock and roll. Rock and roll. Yeah, baby, let's rock and roll. Rock and roll roses. I love them. They are stunning. I mean, they're just amazing. I wanna look at every one of them. They're so pretty. Ugh, and the smell. And in person, they are a little more distinct. The coloring on film, they just read overall a little more pink. But in person, the whites are crisp, the red is crisp. It's really pretty. And then we have these beautiful, soft pink. They just look so amazingly delicate. There's actually 2 rows here. I don't know what the front row is. It looks like they're just taking off, like newer, relatively newer. And the ones in the back that are right there, Those are called Brilliant Pink Iceberg. Brilliant Pink Iceberg. And the ones in front don't have a placard. But they haven't really taken off. They aren't really in bloom, so maybe they just don't mark those. Oh, these are pretty. Look at this little baby. So pretty. Those are gorgeous. What are those? Again, no. Oh, I see it. And then the white one's behind it. Hey, Manning. These are called True Sincerity. Aren't they precious? They're so pretty. So pretty. And they smell so good. And then they have warning, warning, don't crush, remove, cut, or destroy roses. And I get it. It's tempting to take a bouquet, but for a bride or something. But obviously, I would never would. Again, sorry for sniffling. My allergies are bothering me this morning. Aren't those beautiful? I love them. It smells so nice. That little bit of yellow in the middle, making it slightly coral and orange. Okay, what do we have? I didn't see the name for the ones, or if I did, I forgot. Oh, those are the iceberg. The ones, see, iceberg. These white ones are iceberg. Beautiful. Just row after row of roses, guys. That's what you're getting today. These are called Secret. They have a secret. Wonder what their secret is. Yeah, we don't have that issue here. No, no snow here. It snowed once in the 80s, but of course melted as soon as it hit the ground. Usually the snow melts in the upper atmosphere and we just get sleet if there's any snow above us that comes down. It just comes down as sleet, sometimes hail. And that's not a every year thing, that's a every few years thing. And then these yellow ones, the yellow white, are called white licorice. White licorice. Aren't they beautiful? And these are called Take It Easy. Take It Easy. And they're gorgeous too. They're all so pretty. Let's look at this vista again. Wow, the sunrise is pretty much done. Here's the Take It Easy. And then in the middle are called Make Me Blush. And there's only a couple of them bloomed. And these are more of the Take It Easies. Interesting. Someone really liked this one. I had a lot of them. And this yellow one. Oh, these are the white licorice again. So they duplicated on both sides. So it looks like they did the same for the other ones in this row. So I'm gonna start looking at this side. The yellow ones are called Gilded Sun. I'm walking around in my bathing suit, guys, because after this I'm going for my ocean swim. These are beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, I have on yoga pants over my bathing suit and a jacket over it, so no one knows I have a bathing suit on. These are called Pumpkin Patch. How fun. Pumpkin Patch, because they got some real oranginess to them. So pretty. I like these kind a lot. They're oranger in person, a little more lighter coral in person than they're looking on film to me. I keep saying film as if I'm a cinematographer. On the video, Look how pretty they are when they're buds still. Just that deep coral. And then when they blossom, these are gorgeous. These, their sign is cut off, but it looks like it says wild blue yonder, maybe? Because the blue is in the middle, so it must have been a short word in front. So I'm imagining wild. And again, sorry for sniffling. Those are beautiful. Wild blue yonder. Just gorgeous. Oh, yeah, here's a sign on the other end, and it is wild blue yonder. So, good guess on my part. I mean, it's not rocket science. It's just a fairly well-known expression. These pink ones are beautiful. I need a tissue now. These are called apricot drift or apricot drift. Beautiful. They got those really packed, curly centers that are gorgeous. And behind it, sniffling, behind it is called Celestial Night. And they're deep, plummy purple, like a deep raspberry. These are called Rosie the Riveter. Oh, how nice. Gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful, and they smell great. And it's not the roses that are causing my sniffling and allergies. That's been going on a few days. These are beautiful. All right. Celestial Nights. These are called Over the Moon. Little peach ones. Over the moon. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Judy. I'm sorry I'm missing chat. I don't have my glasses on. These are more over the moons. Yeah. These are over the moon. Over the moon. Ooh. These were probably prettier when they first blossomed. They look a little tired right now. But the color's amazing and they're still gorgeous. Such a deep color. Like a dark purpley or mauvey purple. I don't see a sign for them yet. So I don't know what they are. And then there's a gap. Oh, those are called Midnight Blue. Midnight Blue. Because there's no such thing as a blue rose. These are the pumpkin patch ones. Repeated from the other side. So the sunrise behind the roses. And, oh, these are called Uptown Girl. I'd sing it, but his range is a lot lower than my range. It's not going to sound good. Especially with allergies and this early in the morning. I did have a cup of coffee though, so. They're so pretty. Hi. And these are called Showbiz. And they're like really short bushes. Like, Showbiz. Well, there's a whole nother section. It's gonna take forever if I'm like reading every one of them to you. But that's okay. Those are pretty. These are called Olympiad. Olympiad. And behind me, got these tiny little white ones. Tiny little white roses. And what are they called? They are called gourmet popcorn. Little tiny popcorns. Gourmet popcorn. And the ones behind it, the little red ones, are called wingding. Wingding. And they look a lot like the wild roses. Like wild roses look like that more so. Same with the popcorn. Those tiny blossoms like this, that's more what wild roses look like. Okay. Oh, these are showbiz next to the Olympiad. Showbiz. With all that razzmatazz. More showbiz. Let's try to move it along. Let's go to the other side of the rose garden. I think we've seen enough of this side anyway. All right, here, let's get on this bench and stand on things so we can see the sunrise best. Oh, yeah. There is no true blue. They always are purple. No such thing as a blue rose. Beautiful sunrise. And then there's some here too. I haven't even done that section. Look at that. Around the waterfall. So there's just roses everywhere. Like, not so grateful jump. Ooh, pretty. And we are getting some of the sunlight on them now, so they show more nicely. Those are called Julia Child. Yeah, Julia Child, when she retired, lived here in San Diego. She lived in La Jolla. And yeah, these are Julia Child. These are called Midas Touch. And just starting out, short and sweet, those are called Powerpuff Pink. Powerpuff, not Powder Puff, Powerpuff Pink. Beautiful. I don't know what these other ones on this side are called. Oh, these are more the Julia Child. And if you're not American, Julia Child was a chef. She had done a lot of different things, and at one point she worked during World War II for the military even, but at one point her husband, I think, was a naval officer, and she was in Europe, so she took some cooking classes at Le Cordon Bleu, and she had a cooking show in America for years, so she's an American icon, but I don't believe she transitioned any farther than the States. I think the States were as far as her renown was known. These are called Melody Parfumée. Melody Parfumée. And they're really pretty. Kind of a fuchsia, sort of raspberry pink. Let me get out of the way of the sun. They're beautiful. There's a whole row of them, of course. And these pink ones are Midas Touch. Oh no, Midas Touch is the gold ones that we saw earlier. So this is a continuation of the other sides because these are the pink ones are probably the same pink ones in the middle over there, but they don't look it. There's got to be a placard somewhere, but I don't see one to tell what type of roses those are. Maybe on this side. There is one in the middle here. Oh, that's just for the Midas Touch. And we've got a yoga guy behind me. Look at these roses. Good God, they're stunning. There are also those variegated roses, but in the, not the double blossom, the ones that look more like wild roses. Aw, and these are George Burns, famous American performer. And the ones in the background are called 4th of July. These are called 4th of July. They're beautiful. And the yellow one here doesn't have a placard, but it's probably oh, here's a placard. These are called Behold. Behold. And then one of the pink ones here, and I was hoping there would be a placard so I can see the name of the pink ones, but I don't see it, and I guess it's not the end of the world. We're not going to rush out and buy these. Most of these are specially designed, horticulturally created, and they're not like widely available. It's just some hobbyist has made them for this garden. These are called Rainbow's End. These are Rainbow's End. And they're really sweet and pretty. Very pretty, very fragrant. Tiddlywinks. Tiddlywinks. I'll show you the yoga guy. Oh, he's doing push-ups now. Where is he? It's hard to see. There he is. He was facing the sunrise and doing some exercise. What is going on? Oh, I'm sorry. Somehow I timed you out. For saying beautiful, too. Let's see. Oh, I did the wrong thing. I'm sorry. Who was it? Kathy. I'm sorry, Kathy. I don't see how to. I think I took it off, but I'm not sure. Hey, Big Chief. Good morning. I was showing the sunrise in the Rose Garden at Balboa Park. These are tiddlywinks. And then these other ones are called Valentine's Day. But I'm not sure which ones, if these are the same ones as the tiddlywinks. I don't know. And the ones in the middle that aren't bloomed are called Rockin' Robin. And there is one little bud, so we can see the color of Rockin' Robin, but there's no flowers yet, just lots of little buds on that one. And again, these freaking gorgeous painted roses. These are called, oh, these are the Neil Diamonds again. Neil Diamond. And that is more of the George Burns in the middle. And then we have them on this side. These little yellow ones, which only there's a few bloomed, are called Sunsprite. Sunsprite. And these are called Ring of Fire. Ring of Fire. peace. Oh, beautiful, with a little pink tinge to them. These are called peace. Are all of these peace? I guess so. They look darker though, so I'm wondering if these are a different one. They just don't have a placard. And I'm not gonna walk on the grass to go to that other side. Okay, so now we're at the second section of the rose garden. So pretty. Not seeing any placards, but I'm imagining it's a lot of repeat of the last one. And I am wrong because these are called Maurice Utrillo. And they're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Maurice should be happy. These are called Celebrity. Celebrity. I'm not gonna walk up that row. I don't want to walk in the grass. First of all, it's wet. Second of all, you're not supposed to walk in the grass. I guess I have that the other way around. Should be. First of all, you're not allowed to walk in the grass. Second of all, the grass is wet. Get my feet soaked. Hey, Joe. Good morning. Well, good morning for me. For you, it's late afternoon already. Came here, watched the sunrise a bit, and I thought I'd show you guys the rose garden here. It's so pretty. And pretty much everything's in bloom. We did come across a couple that weren't in bloom yet. And it smells so good here, Joe, and they're so beautiful. I'm trying to find the name for these. I don't know. These are called Rainbow Sorbet. Rainbow Sorbet. Pretty. So pretty. And on this side, Marc Chagall. Marc Chagall. Yeah, it's so pretty, Joe. And I've never seen this, like, dusty, burnt, orangey, pink sort of rose that's in the middle. They're almost too, what's the word I'm looking for? Too muted of a color. They kind of just blend into the foliage almost. But I'm sure if they weren't sitting right right adjacent to such really bright ones, they would be more stunning and stand out on their own. But I like the Rainbow Sorbet. That's precious. All right, precious is a weird way to describe it, but that's the word I picked. What do I know? More Marc Chagall in the front, and the ones in the middle that are kind of a muted tone, those are called Hot Cocoa. Hot Cocoa, and there is one in bloom here, but it's kind of hiding back there. Hot Cocoa and Marc Chagall, and this one is called Marmalade Skies. Very, very pretty. Very, very pretty corally pink. Definitely more pink than coral in person, but they definitely have a corally tinge to them. Are these more Marc Chagalls? Perhaps. Je ne sais pas. Sorry for the sniffling, guys. Allergies. Not to the roses. Yeah, these are still Marc Chagalls. And these are more of the Marmalade Skies. In the middle, we have Louise Hay. Louise Hay. Stunning. Just a real soft peach. Hey, Dusty. You've been trying to catch me for a week, babes? I have email, I think you know my email address, but also you have my number. You can call me. You could call me in like 5 minutes. I'll end. I don't want to walk on the grass, guys, because I've pretty much finished. I just want to do this one last section, and then I'll get off, and then you can call me in 5 minutes. These in the middle are eternal flame, and I don't see what's on the sides. Aren't they beautiful? These, I don't see a placard for these. I don't see the name of these. Maybe it's on the end. No little sign for these. Well, I guess this concludes our tour, because again, I'm not walking in the wet grass. And we've gone up and down all the rows except for that back row. Back there's another row. But that man's there enjoying the sunrise in quiet and solitude, so I won't disrupt that any more than I already have. No, I'm getting ready for work. Okay. Well, I'll email you again and send you my number in case you don't have it. Just watching the sunrise. And then there's a big cactus garden around the perimeter, but honestly, it's too early in the morning. There's hardly anyone here except for that one man. And sometime, look at these little tiny blossoms from the tree all over the ground from this tree and that tree and the next tree. What was I saying? Oh, I'm not going to walk around the cactus garden by myself at this time of day. It's kind of just a rocky trail, and sometimes the unhoused camp down there. I don't want to walk through that alone. There's probably no one there, but just once in a while they like camp down in the valley here. I've seen coyotes in this valley. This is a wild valley. It's just running paths, so sometimes they'll camp out down there. I don't want to disrupt them. So that's it, guys. I'm getting ready to go to B and do my swim, but I wanted to show you guys the sunrise at the rose garden. It's beautiful here. So I'll see you after my swim. You have 3 streams this week. Oh gosh, Dusty, you're always so on it and busy. Anyway, I'm not upset with anyone, Dusty, if you're concerned about that other thing. I'm not upset. Everything's fine. I just was looking out for you. All right, guys, I'll see you later. I'll email you, Dusty. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.